What is going on, guys? Tech69 here. So in this video we'll be seeing the web cache poisoning. First we will be seeing the theory, and later in the end of the video we will do the demo with both BurpSuite and Python. So let's get started. I am in the PortSwigger website. As here you can see, you can read all of this theory to get the grasp of this web cache poisoning. So we are the user here, and this is the website. We will be requesting a web page from this website, and the website serves the response to us. So these cache servers are like temporary storage of these web pages. So why do we need cache servers? Means every time every user request to the website, there will be high load. So to reduce the load for the main web server, there are these cache servers. So these cache servers stores the responses temporary for particular amount of time. In this particular amount of time, if any other user requests for that particular web page, this cache server will provide that response, provide that web page. So this cache server flushes that web page whenever the timer is expired. So there will be a particular time, like 1 minute or 2 minutes. Whenever that time is completed, then the request will be forwarded to the main website, and the new web page will be sent to the user. So that is the use of the cache servers. So this is our user, and this cache server will identify using the cached keys. So these cached keys are generally the request line, that is our get request. So let's say slash images. So we can say get slash images. And along with this, the host header, the website, let's say abc.com. So this is the cache key, generally normal the basic cache key. So what this means is, whenever a user requesting this images web page, so it will be sent to the website, and the website provides the response of this one, and this response will be cached in this cache server. So slash images. Whenever any other user, let's say user 2, asks for these images, then directly the cache server will respond to this one images, because user 2 also have the same cache keys, that is the same these two lines, right? So how we can poison so that the same cached version will be served to other users? Means we need to find some certain input that are not part of the cache keys. So except these two, we need to find other unkeyed inputs. So the inputs that are not part of the cache keys are called unkeyed inputs. So we need to find those unkeyed inputs and see where the result is going. So the common one is the common header will be x forwarded for our x forwarded host. So this header will be able to identify the incoming IP address. So we can say let's say 127.0.0.1. sorry, and we should see, if you see this one in the response, so this can be used to fetch some dynamic content uh, in this response. So if you see any of this value in the response, then you can try to execute an XSS, so that can be served to other users, and when other users just visits this web page, then they the XSS JavaScript code will be executed on those users as well. So this cached version can be increased by sending the we need to keep on sending this request, so that the cached version will be replaced by our payload. So we need to find where the input is going and where it is showing on the response. So let's go and do this, so that you can get much more understanding. In this particular website, they are suggesting to use the param miner from the BurpSuite professional version. It will automatically send the request with the headers and with some random value, and if that random value is shown up in the response, then this param miner will identify that. So you can see these 3 headers. If you send the data with these 3 headers, that data will be shown in the response. So you can find this using this one extension, but we are unfortunately I don't have access to the professional version, so we will be doing with the BurpSuite and Python. So let's go and do the first lab. So here we can see X forwarded host whenever the content of this one will be reflected in the response. And to solve the lab, we need to raise an alert for the document.cookie. So a user regularly visits the site's homepage. So let's copy this one and let's forward this. And sometimes you will also see some headers from the response stating the cache control and the age. You can also see the cache is public or private. So if the cache is public, then that cached version will be served to any other user visiting that web page. If the cache is private, then only the particular user can be served with this cached version. And there is also one important thing to note, that we should not perform like this one, and we need to add something that is called unique parameter. Get images. So let's say some unique parameter text69 is equals to subscribe. So this is called cache buster in terms of this web cache poisoning. So this is just unique parameter, and this should be added for all the requests we are sending, because if you are testing on the live website, then if you imagine, just if you remove this one, and if some other user requested for this get images, then our payload might get executed on that user as well. So if we send like this, the cached version will only be served to this one, so in that case to only ourselves. So this should remove the risk of affecting other users when testing on live websites. Make sure these two are unique. So let's send this to repeater, and let's send this one and see the response. So let's send the request, and here we can see the cache control have the maximum age of 30 seconds, and current age is 1, and cache x cache is hit. So the cache control is 30 seconds, so that means the maximum time period the cache server can hold the response is 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds that cache will be refreshed. So that means if we poison this cached version for the 30 seconds time period value, if any other user visited our poison cached version, then they get affected. And the current age is 1, so if I go and send this one, so age is 0, x cache is equals to miss. Miss means we are getting the response directly from the web server. So let's go and send this again, and here you can see cache hit and age is 10 seconds. So the 10 seconds will increase up to 30 seconds. You can just keep on sending, and you can see the age will be increased. When the age reaches the maximum age 30, then this will be flushed, and we will be getting the new version from the website, new response. So let's try this x forwarded host. So I have corrected all of these likely headers from the GitHub. X forwarded for host, let's say abc.com, and let's go and send this one. And we need to search in the response for abc.com, and here we can see the abc.com. So here you can see it is our abc.com. Whatever content we are putting here, it is going into this script source. So this JavaScript will be loaded whenever the user load this page. And if I go and send this again, so here you can see 26 age. So up to 30 seconds we will be having this version. So since we are only our user, it is not changing. We can also put something like this: tech69 is equals to subscribe. So let's send this one. So okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to change this to xyz.com. Still abc.com, because we need to wait for 30 seconds. We are retrieving only the cached version. And let's wait for 3 more seconds, and we should see xyz.com. So xyz.com. Now if I go and refresh this, I will be seeing only abc.com, because I am not giving these parameters. So if I control U, abc.com, no, xyz.com, no, we are getting the latest version of this one, of the response. So okay, now let's go and remove this one. Let's go ahead and raise an alert. So xyz.com, in the lab what they have done is they have given an exploit server to host our JavaScript code. So we will also be doing another way, that is xyz.com, so quotes greater than. So this will end this script tag, and we can start another script tag. Alert of 2. So let's say alert of 2 and script, and there is another script ending tag with this slash resources js tracking.js at the starting. So what we can do is we can say script // abc let's say 123.com, and this ending will be appended to the here. So we will be having slash resources and ending a script tag. So let's go. I think this should work. So let's go and send this one. Here we can see script alert. So what we are going to do is we are going to say is equals to subscribe. I think we should get the alert pop-up. Okay, we did a mistake. We did not end this one script one. So this will end the script tag. So okay, this looks good. Script alert, and again another fake one. So let's go and hit enter, and we can see the alert of 2. If you go and request normal home page, you will not see the alert because it is only for this cache key. So the cache key is changed because of a cache buster, that is unique parameter. Okay, the net is slow, I guess. So you can see you do not see alert. Okay, it might refresh. Let's go and send this again. So it is replaced by the tracking.js. So let's wait for another 30 seconds, and of course you should see the alert again. So let's go and also complete the lab, and then we move on to writing the Python script. Now if I hit enter, I should see the alert box. So I think my net is slow today. So we can see the alert box. So let's enter again. So we can also access the exploit server here. So we need to change this to this one. Copy this. So instead of exploit, and this is the URL that should be cached, and in the body we can say alert of document.cookie, and click on store. So all we need to do is we need to copy this one and just paste here and remove this parameter. And now what we are going to do is we are referencing the X-forward host to this malicious website we have the access to, and it will automatically access the slash resources slash js tracking.js, which is this file, and it is having the alert document.cookie. So let's send this one. Let's send this again. We should be and you can see congratulations, you solved the lab, because in this 30 seconds time a user have visited the home page and he got the alert documented cookie. So now this is the web cache poisoning with the BurpSuite. We can also automate this using Python. So and these are the headers I have copied from GitHub. Now what we are going to do is we are going to change the URL first. And for I in pre-headers, so for every header what we are going to do is we are going to create a headers, that is I this one. For every element in this list we are going to create an header, and with the payload this one, abc.com, or we can give a random unique number, text 69, subscribe. So this is our payload. So we can say r is equals to request.get of URL, and we can also add some unique parameter, but we can send this one, headers is equals to headers, and after getting the response we need to get the maximum age 30. So let's say r dot headers of cache control and maximum age. So this will hold the value maximum hyphen age 30. Okay, so max age is equals to 30. So we need to split this string with the equal to. So max age is equals to max age dot split is equals to, and the next the last one is 30, and we can say integer. So this is the age we need to sleep for these many seconds for the cache to expire. Now I have sent the request using these headers. Now what we are going to do is we are going to check if payload in r.text, that is the response, we are going to print this one. Check this out. And we are going to sleep if max age we can say time dot sleep of max age. So since we know the answer x forwarded host, I am going to cut this and put it here, so we get results somewhat faster. So we send the request and we are examining the response, and we are sleeping for this amount of time. So let's go and run this. You can also print the maximum age here. And we can see we got the answer x. Check this out, x forwarded host. So now we can assume that the response, the payload is in the response when we send the value, when we send the payload as a value to this header. So in this way you can add more headers and you can test this as well. So this is what paraminer the BurpSuite plugin will do. If you have professional version, it will be a lot easy. It is also better than normal Python script. If you don't have professional version, you can automate using Python.